Back students to the class of geography. This is your chapter number 2 and we are in the second day of this video lesson of the chapter that is called globe longitudes and latitudes. So let's start the second lecture. Students, as I already told you earlier in the first video itself, that all the videos that you will find related to this chapter and the coming chapters are as per. Earlier also it was as per the topic, but this time I had tried to make the separate videos for separate topics. So this today we are in the second topic of this chapter, that is important parallels of latitudes, and in this topic, very important topic from this chapter, from the understanding point of view also of this chapter, latitude and longitude. You can see a diagram is presented before you, in which you can see the long lines. Two types of line are there, parallel lines and horizontal lines are there. The horizontal lines, or the lines that are coming from top to bottom, are long lines, are called as longitudes. In simple language, if you want to recall the longitudes so that you don't get confused later on, the long lines that are coming from top to bottom, crossing all over the globe, you can see that are longitudes, and the parallel lines that you can see are called the latitudes. So today we will understand in deep, in more detail, what are important parallels of latitudes. Before understanding important parallels of latitude, first we will discuss about the imaginary lines that we discussed in earlier video lessons. First all, we will discuss about the question, what is globe? The globe, that is, what is globe? Globe is nothing but it is a replica, as already mentioned earlier also. Again I am telling, it is a replica or a miniature of Earth, means the model of Earth. As we are discussing about the imaginary lines, first we will know that what are longitudes. After longitudes, we will take up with latitudes. So longitudes, the exact definition, if you want to describe the longitude, long lines are called longitudes. That I told, that is just for remembering the concept easily, but proper definition must be, longitudes are the horizontal lines, horizontal coming from top to bottom, from north pole to south pole. At the top there is north pole, you all very well know, and at the bottom south pole. The lines coming from north pole to south pole, or the horizontal lines moving from north pole to south pole, the long lines. Again here I have also mentioned, this is the key words to understand or to recall the some specific terms. The long lines that we see on the globe from the north pole to the south pole are called as longitudes. Now before approaching ahead to latitudes, first we will understand what is axis. We all have discussed, but in detail, what is the exact definition? Just like longitudes, what is the exact definition of axis? So longitudes are also imaginary lines. Don't get confused. All these are imaginary line. In the very starting of this video lesson, the first line says that we will discuss regarding the imaginary lines present on the globe. Then we have discussed globe, now axis. So what is the proper definition of axis? The central passing line through the globe is called an axis. Central passing line, you can see the one needle like structure is pierced into globe from one end and to another. So that is the imaginary line. We assume it is not present in real, but the central passing line, to understand that, the central passing line through the globe is called as axis. There is a typing error. As the earth is tilted, because the earth is not straight, the earth is not straight, it is tilted. And tilted at what degree angle? We have discussed that the earth is tilted, or at 23.5 degree angle. So it is So the positioning of globe is also like that. In the same manner as the earth is the earth is present in space. So the globe is also tilted, like you can see the globe not straight, it is tilted to the right hand side or slanting at 23.4, you can say 23.5 degree or 23 degree 30 minutes, you can tell. And axis, more about axis, it passes through the poles from north pole to south pole, both the poles it crosses. And axis, these are the imaginary lines which are imagined, assumed from the middle of the earth axis. Means these the earth axis is just present just between the middle of the earth. So what we find out, 2 points on the globe through which the, in simple language, if we want to understand axis, 2 points on the globe through which a needle passes are the two poles. The north direction one, as known as North Pole, or in short it is written as NP, North Pole, and the southern pole is called as South Pole, present in south direction is called as South Pole. In the meanwhile, the axis and the poles are imaginary lines. The earth axis is also an imaginary line. The poles, the north pole, the south pole, there is no such line present in reality. All these lines are imaginary, imagined, assumed for a better understanding of the concept. So, axis and poles both are the imaginary lines. Latitudes and longitudes, as we are discussing important parallels of latitudes and longitudes, these are also imaginary lines, not present specifically in reality. And the most important thing, we must know the movement of the earth, how it revolves round the sun. So the movement goes on from west to east, from left hand side of the globe to the right hand side. This is the actual movement of the earth, and in the same manner we see the globe, refer the globe also. With this, the second day lecture comes to an end. This lecture will be continued in the third day with one parallel, important parallel of latitude we have discussed, about longitudes. Next day we will discuss about latitudes, because it is very important to understand these concepts slowly, not in a hurry, for a better understanding. Thank you so much.